初めに断っておき、決して霊的なものをからかってはいけません。とりわけ単なるいたずらな。
Hello everyone. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate you coming around. Today we're going to be playing some Kaizen. I don't know what's going on right now, but the stream's at 17 frames a second. That's interesting. Love it. You gotta love it. You gotta love technical difficulties. I assume this is because I just opened up Steam. And Steam, for some reason, likes to be a fucking piece of shit. Let me tell you. Alright, looks like we're running alright.
Kaizen, a factory story.
A factory story indeed. Give me one sec, guys. I'll set this up for you. Oh, I have to turn off the music? What is wrong with me today, man? I'm just fucking off. Holy shit. Hang on, guys. I do like this music, though. I do very much like Death Road to Canada. I should play it again at some point. But right now, we're trying to get everything going here. Give me one sec, guys. Why are you showing the video? Ugh, I'll work with that later. Give me one sec. Alright. What is this? Hide video. Stop showing it on stream. There we go. That's what I wanted. I don't know why. I don't know why it took me so long to get this stuff running. This is just life here, guys. You're seeing it raw. You're seeing the raw footage. On a side note, I think we should definitely start hating BMW drivers more again. I was driving home from work, and like I got 50 feet left to merge left, right? And there's this guy in this brand new like BMW 4 Series coupe, you know, 2024.
What's up with it, motherfucker?
Oh, hello. What's up, Panda?
What's up, baby? Did you miss me?
Is that your intro now? You've been doing this a lot. with the EDP jump scare. It's supposed to be scary. That man is scary. Anyways, so I have 50 feet to merge left, right? I'm fucking trying to merge, and this BMW, like 2023 BMW 4 Series coupe is like trying to speed up into my blind zone so I can't like fucking merge. And I'm like, dude, like, do you know how the zipper maneuver works? Like, hey, what's going on with my overlay? Is chat not showing up? This is bullshit. Let me finish the story and then I'll do some more troubleshooting. Alright? So, like, I speed up a little bit just to get into the fucking lane because I have, like, 0 lane left. And this dude's, like, trying to, like, slowly speed into me to keep me from merging. You know? And, like, this dude's fucking glaring at me in my rear view mirror the entire time. And I was like, do you guys not understand that this is not, like, a territory, like, battle? And that, like, I'm actually just trying to get home from work? So he's, like, 3 inches away from my bumper the entire time. You know, and I'm like, what is this? Like, and I know, like, you know, this motherfucker is gonna, like, if he hits me, there's 2 options he'll do. One of which is fucking floor it. Did you glare at him harder? Honestly, I just gave, like, a little glance. Like, I had sunglasses on, because over here, it's fucking sunny as shit. You know, I commute all the damn time. I just need to, I have these glasses on, right? These sunglasses. So I'm just I look down to look at him and he's like fucking like, he looks like he's ready. He's ready to fucking throw hands. He's ready to fight. And then like, as soon as I made eye contact with him, he like floors his car into the turning lane and like fucking Tokyo drifts into like the suburb street of whatever the fuck Washington I was at. And I was like, all right, dude, like, we really do need to hate BMW drivers. Y'all, like, we all know that Tesla drivers suck, right? Because they put autopilot on, and then they watch Netflix, and then when the cameras think that a fucking cop car is a speed bump, then they go slamming right into them, and then you get, like, a news article that's like, oh, the driver was watching a movie. You know, we know that happens. But BMW drivers are, like, actively antagonistic, you know? And this is coming from someone that likes old BMWs. Old BMWs. The new ones look like ass. I think the BMWs that I like, it kind of dwindles, but like after like 2007, it's like these things are kind of shitty now. They just don't look as sexy, you know? And then they got fucking crazy in like, you know, the late 2010s. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing with the face of these things? They got like fucking beaver teeth and everything. And it's like 6-figure fucking cars, dude. These things cost like $120,000 for a 4 Series, you know? You know, at least Tesla drivers, they know it's like, okay, my car is not like hot shit, you know what I mean? What is going on with my overlay here? What is this? This is not... What? Refresh? What is... Hold on, give me one sec, guys. My stream overlay isn't working for the chat. Because, Black Parrot has this thing where you have to have a fucking window open. Because they confuse speed bumps in children? You bet your ass they do. Why is my chat overlay not working? Oh, God. Everything's just kind of fucked today, isn't it? Ugh. Alright, let's hide it and reopen it. Let's see if that fixes it. Why is the configuration panel... What? Okay, are you working now? I'm gonna send a message in chat. There we go. Jesus Christ. Alright. Here we are. Alright, so what we were doing. Alright, there are some things that I wanted to fix. I think it was, let's see. World clock. Actually, I think we can improve the world clock. Okay. I had an idea with this one. This is gonna sound kind of fucking crazy, but like, hear me out on this one, all right? You just like start it out like this, right? And you just fucking look, listen, look, hang on. I got something to show you. My stream is set to Balatro. Motherfucker. I thought I changed that. Oh, God. Good Lord. Anyways. With grab on. There we go. Look at that. You see what I'm seeing? You see what I'm doing? You start off extended, you pull back. Look at that. You see how swanky that shit is? And look at that. Time, cost, area. We fucking did it. That was golden, man. Alright, let's see what else we got here. We need to improve in some of this stuff. Hang on. What we got? That's good. That's good. I think the sandwich we could actually improve. We might actually be able to improve this. Although it doesn't look that bad, though. I'm gonna be real honest with you. Oh, the nigiri sushi. That's what's like, holy fuck, this looks like ass. Alright, not everything looks terrible, right? Hang on. Okay, that's pretty good. What's the sushi? Is it nigiri? Yeah. Okay, the nigiri is this fucking thing. This absolute monstrosity over here. Let's just fucking redo this. Now, I was watching a little bit of the game. Just a little bit. I was watching a little bit of the last stream. And I just don't think that what we did was it. You know, just gonna be honest with you. Can we rotate these things? No, I don't want you to flip them like that. I want you to, like, make it easier for me to not fuck this up if you could. That'd be nice. Okay. We're gonna experiment with this a little bit because you could check on the histograph. It doesn't look particularly great. You know, honestly. Alright. If we have, like, a welder somewhere, like right here, that might be all we need. Okay, hang on. We're cooking here, alright? We're not lighting the goddamn place on fire just yet. Bear with me. This might... Okay. Okay. We might be able to make this good. Maybe. We might. The problem is that the arms aren't designed to do this shit. So this weird shit that I'm doing is, like, not what this is supposed to do. There we go. Can I move it more? Nah, not really. Well, okay, if I did... Yeah, that's not good. Alright, we're gonna do something that's, Yeah. Okay, we're good here. There's an idea here. There's an idea. Oh, fuck. Wait! I need to start... Okay, hang on, guys. I need to start... like this. No, I actually need to start over here. And then I can retract... Yeah, okay. Oh, but I'm fucked. Yeah, I don't think this is gonna work. This is going to be a little complicated, alright? Let's see. How are we gonna do this? This is actually kind of tough. I'm like trying to figure this out. I still don't fully understand how it works. You have certain parts and a certain budget to make things, you know. It's not that big of a deal. Alright. Okay, so I guess what I could do... Alright, here's what I can do, right? Let's take the least amount of track. We need a track to touch one piece of shrimp and go through. Okay. This might work, alright? So what we could do, prod, alright? Then we move down. Oh, not with grab. Turn that shit off. I don't know what you're doing. We don't need that. That's not... We don't need any of that. Can I, like... I wish I could copy stuff. Unfortunately... Stop... Turn grab off. What are you doing? And we need you to go... Yeah. And then... So this is going to take a lot of time... But this is kind of the issue we had before. But if you look at our area, we have like it takes like very little space. So this might like, you know, not be terrible. So we go here, move, prod, move, prod. We've taken 5 turns already, but hang on, you know, we might be all right with this. And we could do a riveter here. All right. We can also do a riveter here on the very bottom because it takes up the same amount of area. So we could do... See what I mean? It's going to take a little bit of money, though. But then what we could do is we can move this shit up. Right? Yes, we can. And then it'll weld again. So look at this, alright? We get here, put it down, weld it. And then we move up, weld. Okay. So everything is... not... Things aren't in position necessarily to... Okay, wrong thing. We need to, with grab on, move you... Oh, excuse me. We could turn... Hang on, let's see. Alright, I need grab off. And then I need you to move... -1. Yeah. Alright, and then with grab on... This is gonna take so much fucking time. And hopefully it doesn't cost more money, but we'll figure it out. Okay. Do I need to do this? We could use 2 tracks. We might not need to do this exact... Okay, hang on. Let's play it back a little bit. Alright? Okay. Now, we can... Alright. Let's prep another track. Now, I know what you're saying. Like, hey, this shit's gonna be expensive, right? But hang on. We might have something. We might have something. We're definitely gonna have to, like... We might have to push the shrimp in a way where our arm can reach it. That might have to be a thing that we do. But hang on. And we just need a small amount. Now, see, it makes our area a lot bigger, but that might not be a problem. Keyword is might. So we're probably going to need... Okay, we're going to need to start B off. We're going to pull... See, what I don't like is having to do 2 rivets and then a fucking welder. We're gonna have to weld all this stuff. And I'm just not quite comfortable with it. Hang on, let's play this out real quick. Alright, go. Okay. I guess we could start B off. We could start B off like doing this, right? Yeah, and then okay. So after here, we're gonna pull B, grab B, and we're going to do... Oh, not the slide, not the slide. We don't need to do the slide. We're doing the grab for B. And we're gonna do... Ah, shit. That's a problem. There's not enough space for the other piece of sushi. How far can you go? Okay, hang on. We might be able... Okay. Let's move you one more. Alright. Alright. That changes plans a little bit. But it might not be that big of a deal. Okay. So this one moves... And this moves up. We don't need it to move up. We actually need it to slide outward. It can literally just do a poke. We can do this. Oh, why didn't it poke? Oh, because B is poking. I want A to poke. A needs to poke. Yes, yes, that's it. Okay. All right, let's see. Okay. So then B can grab this shit, right? And with grab on, I want you to move... let's see. I need you to be like... Yeah, I need you all the way over here. Now, ideally, it'd be nice if I could have B mess with all this stuff. And I guess ideally what we could do is, as we're moving this, like, shrimp nigiri, move it all the way up to the top, right? But then prep the mackerel one so we just go down and pick it up and push it in. Which we can do, because we do have a couple of free turns. This isn't... I honestly don't feel like this is going to be, like, great. Oh, shit. It doesn't help that I have to, like... Oh, come on, man. This sucks. Alright. I have to make the track one space bigger in order for this to work. Fucking please. Please. One more. Thank you. Alright, let's see. Where are we at here? Okay. Cool. And now what we're gonna do is take this track, go all the way here. I need you to move all the way here. And you can... Grab needs to be on. And while we're doing that, alright, so from here to here, we have 2 free turns. We're already using them. So we're going to stick a slide for A. And we're going to move that bitch, not like that, like that. Grab can be on, I don't care. Not a poke. I actually kind of want you to grab your shit and push it like this. Yeah, something like that. We can honestly have A. A can honestly slide all this shit in. You know what I'm saying? It's not really that big of a deal. We don't really need B to grab it. I guess it really depends on what's more advantageous. And it seems like we're going to use a bunch of turns to do this shit anyways. So, not really sure how we want to go about this. A is already, like, right there, but it still has to move, like, 3... We still have to move 2 turns to get everything prepped up, regardless as to whichever arm we use. And then at the end of the day, we still have to weld it. So, I guess let's keep B there, because we're probably going to have to run it through a couple of cycles. Now, if we look at our area, our shit is fucked, dude. Like, there is so much empty space. But the problem is like... I guess we could do it the other way. I.e., keep doing the same method, but drop them down instead of up. So same sort of concept, but we just have to, like, move them down that way. Well, let's see. Hold on. Let's see how... Because we... Okay, no. This space is used. Everything except for, like, the bottom right portion. Bottom, center, and right. Handful of rows. Everything's pretty much, like, used. So I don't know if it really matters all that much. Yeah, you're gonna lose some on the historiograph, but like, I mean, right now as I speak, I don't see many other better options. You kind of just have to like rearrange shit. You know what I mean? Maybe you could like flip something and make it look nice. I have no idea. Me looking at this is kind of like my method here. It looks fucking crazy, but you know, we're gonna ride with it. Because, you know, we can't do anything just yet. Yeah, we could just do that. And then we could just slide back. Now, you can see what I mean, though, is that it takes a lot of spaces. Oh, shit. I am going to need B. Nope, I need B. For sure. Yeah, there's no way to push it because I'd have to make the track longer. We're not doing that. That costs money. So we're just going to get B prepped up and push it down. That's what we're going to do. So here... B. Grab off. I don't know. Wait, hang on. Why am I doing this? Yeah, we just fucking do that. Because then we're going to extend all the way out on B. Okay? And then for the final... Well, this isn't even the final move. This is a little crazy because I still have to weld all 3 of these together. Look how many fucking turns I've done to do this. We've done that stuff again where I make like a Ruth Goldberg machine out of all my shit. It's insane. But... we got them together. Now, ideally, what I wanted was A to move everything, you know what I mean? But, you know, we can't really do much about that. This is just where we're at. Okay. I don't want to do this, but we can. We can put a welder up there, but again, it's using so much area. Like, there's a big portion, and there's a nice rectangle of area that's not really being used. Yeah. I don't know. But it takes so much fucking time, man. What happened? How did this happen? What happened? What? Oh, fuck. What did I do? What is happening? I fucking scrolled my wheel and it fucked with something. What happened? Can I undo? There we go. Okay. So we are 16 million turns in. I guess this is just how our life is now. This is what we're doing. Arm beat. No, don't poke. I need you to like retract. I need you to fucking have a soft floppy ding dong for 1 second. There we go. Okay. Let's play this out again. Make sure everything fucking works. Alright. Now here's what I could do to end it. Just extend. Do an extendo, right? And we just make it do that. It's a lot of effort. And yeah, I think we made a worse machine at the end of the day. Oh wait, hang on. Nope, that's I wanted you to I just want to see it. Can I see it? How do I run? But I want you to run it. Do I just have to keep doing this? Hold on, come back. So I think we actually did make a worse execution after this. So, not great. We've done this before where we don't know what to do, so we just do like an overly complex solution. I mean, I guess it looks kind of visually appealing, you know? That's probably the best I have for this, you know? Yeah. Yeah, we took a fuck ton of area. Let's start from scratch again. We'll try this again. However, the problem is that I'm not really familiar of, like, what would be a good spot for this. That's kind of what I'm worried about. You know what? Can we do it with one arm? Hang on. I'm kind of on crack here, but like, hang on one sec, guys. I think I might be able to do it with a bunch of pokes. Like, what if I line this up? You know what I mean? And then put this in, and then this. Nah, see, that wouldn't work. Maybe I have to do it backwards? Or maybe you just move things a little bit? I don't know. Hang on. My brain is working, guys. I think. Maybe I think I do have to do it backwards. Because we can't... Okay. Let's try it this way. Let's just see if this works. Alright? Alright. I don't think this is gonna do it. Brain is braining, but, like, I don't think it's doing it very well. Why am I at step 5? I need you to go all the way back to the previous steps. Thank you. Alright. There has to be a way. There has to be a way to do this. I'm just trying to figure it out. Like, make it, but, like, not shit. How do we make it, but, like, not shit? Okay. We'll leave that track at its current, present, like, height. See, we're doing this shit again, and I don't think we want this. And then, yeah, we run into the same fucking problem where we have to... Okay. Hold on. Hold on. Let's see if we have this real quick. Okay. Do that. And then fucking... Go to limp dick mode, right? then we're gonna wanna have you move. We don't want you to move like that. We want you with grab off to move here. I mean, this might work. I think it has more promise than like what we were doing previously, at least. And then same thing. All right. No, not with grab on. I need you to do the thing. Okay. All right. I do like how, like... Hang on. What did I just do? This doesn't look right. Oh, I see. Yeah, don't worry about that. Because we weren't trying to do that. Got it. All right. Now, are you ready for something that seems a little fucking insane, but might actually do it? We're doing another slide. And we're just gonna fucking... Hang on. We got a weld there, right? Oh, not wrong thing. Then fucking 2. Okay, but we... Ah, fuck. Come on. I need you to, like, weld... There you go. Oh, man. I really don't want to do a bunch of, like, slide ones. This is insane. Oh, fuck. Come on. You're kidding me. All right. Well, I think we managed to do it with as little area as possible. Like, I think this is pretty much as little area as you could possibly do, right? And it's very cheap. It's an arm, a track, and welders. And I think we might be able to cut down on costs by removing the welders, that's the tracks that's not used. Okay, so let's take this track and just move it all the way down to here. We don't need any of the other track. And then restart it, and we'll run it through again.
Hip Cactus just redeemed hello.
Hey, Hip Cactus. Welcome in. We're just practicing a little bit of Kaizen here. So we got... I think we improved our nigiri sushi production. We're using a track, an arm, and a single welder. We kind of just poke and prod. It uses a lot of time. This is just going to happen, you know. Like we mentioned before, I don't think you can do all 3 on every single thing. So we're going to go here. Time is way the fuck off. Our area is actually not super great. I'm surprised. That's kind of crazy. Wow. But it's super cheap. It's not the cheapest. I don't even know how you would make it cheaper. I don't know. I think this was a huge improvement from what we had before. I don't know if you remember what our previous setup was. But if you look at this, all right, it's an arm, a track, a single welder. It takes a lot of time, but look at this. Look at this. It pulls them out, slides it through the welder, and it's done. Like, isn't that kind of swanky, though? I think it's pretty smooth. Like, just how it fucking... I don't know. But apparently, that's not the cheapest way to do it. I have no idea how the hell you make it cheaper, man. I like it too, but it's not like... It's not great. It uses a lot of time. It's not very expensive. And the area is not great. It's not even in the sweet spot according to the historiograph. So, a little disappointing, but I mean, I guess we'll continue off that way. Let's see if we can... Our sandwich is actually not that bad. Oh, yeah, that's right, because we went into this. Look at that. I have to admire that. That is a single turn right there. It's kind of expensive, but this is how you're going to do it in one turn. That's crazy. All right, let's see. Yeah, it takes a little bit of time, but it's pretty good on everything else. Katsu curry. Yeah, I'll be fine with that. What do we got going on here? Time? I don't know. I don't really give a fuck about that. It's pretty good otherwise. Oh, the pocket calculator. This was the one that I looked at and was like, oh, fuck, man. Honestly, I don't even really know how you make it any better than that. But if you look at the histograph, there's better ways of doing it. Yeah, it's pretty subpar design, honestly, which is crazy to me. Oh wait, let's see if we can improve this somehow. So, I wonder, would making this somehow be would it be advantageous to like kind of make a row then flip it, make a row then flip it? I don't know. Like, how would you go about doing this? I think it's a pretty, like, looking at that area, and apparently we're not even the best on area, which is crazy. I keep doing that. We're not even the best on area. Like, how the hell do you make this, like, smaller? I don't know, man. No fucking clue. We'll try making something better. Alright. We'll try. We'll certainly try. Okay. You know what I know for sure? Once everything is cool on the 3 row buttons here, once that's done, we can use this area to make another portion of the calculator. So let's try doing like prod. And we're gonna need... Oh, fuck. This is not what I wanted. Blue. I want the blue. There we go. Alright. That's together. And we're going to need... I wonder. Ugh. I'm gonna try doing a flip. I'm just gonna try it. I'm just gonna try it. It's probably not gonna help us that much. I need grab off. Stop touching it. Okay. And we're gonna need... Okay. And same thing, if I could just copy and paste this shit, man. I don't know why that's not like a feature, but it should be. All right. We're still not done? Oh, shit. Let's see. Yeah, we need to go down one more. Yeah, it's honestly not easy. It's not easy. How do you make this stuff not take so damn long to make, and then make it in a way where it takes as little space as possible, and then somehow manage to stop touching the damn... Why do you keep touching the keypad? Why do you keep fiddling it? Alright, so the spawn point is the 3 row there. We move that out. We're here. Why is there not another one spawning? Am I mistaken? What? Oh, we just need... Oh. We just need a single row. So we got that there, right? And then past here, all we need to do... We don't need to do that. What we need to do is push it out. So just poke. Just poke. And then poke. Now the problem is that this doesn't have a welder. So... How the fuck? Let's see here. Yeah, so now we're down to... We might... Okay. Okay. Hang on. Can we spawn... what? Get this shit out of here. Can we spawn these upside down? Flip. Flip. You can do that, or you could do this. Oh, fuck me. That's too many. We don't need to do that. You can swap the riveter and welder sections. In fact, that why not just do that? Why not just do that? Why not? You're gonna have the same problem where one of the rows, either the yellow button one or the other one, is not gonna be able to weld properly. Excuse me, I'm fucking thirsty. All right, let's see here. So yeah, we'll give it a shot, but like, you know, it's not great. What we got going on? Now, as long as we have the LCD display flipped and put, not flipped, but like, this might be a problem. I don't think you can you can't rotate that way, can you? Nah, I don't think you can do that. There's not, well, I mean, maybe. We'll try something out real quick. Not A, you fucking... Ignore this. I'm trying something out. I don't think that's gonna work. I don't think there's a way to rotate it in a way that makes that work. Not this way. Okay. Okay, I think I was gonna flip the... No, yeah. Still do this, because we still want it facing top that way. We could just poke. We got a row right there. And then you could just... Don't weld. You don't weld. And I guess what we could do... What sucks is that we can't, like, move the damn arm any further because the riveter's in the way. I really don't want to have another damn arm or another damn track. It's just not, like... How much do these tracks cost every time you add more? Okay, that's 1,000,000 yen every time you add a track on there. Versus adding another welder or riveter. Okay. So I guess in some circumstances it might be better to not have, like, you know, 5 sets of welders and riveters and stuff, and instead just have a track with things moving. But if you do too much of it, it takes like 18 turns. So, like, you know, and these arms are $8 million. Excuse me, or 8,000,000 yen. Where the hell are you getting your arms from, buddy? Okay, that's as far as that extends. So we're gonna have you here. God damn. Okay. Let's just retract you back. With grab off. Thank you. Alright. And then while we do this, we're gonna have B just push the calculator fucking anywhere else. Please. Actually, we could just have it poke. We could do... No, we could do a poke. Oh my god. I want B. Okay. Are we finally efficient? This isn't even Japanese engineering here. This is someone gave the wrong person the keys to the damn factory. And now he's making some, like, goofy shit. Oh, fuck. Well, let's just not do that, then. Okay. I'm honestly thinking just having another fucking, welder somewhere over here. Alright, hang on. What if we do something like this? Are we cooking? Are we cooking? Okay, and I need you. No. B. Thank you. Well, that makes our area go up more because we have to push the stupid calculator. We're at 33 million yen at 72 area. Because it pushes out this way, we have a massive space. Well, we're cheaper. We are certainly cheaper. Fairly cheap. We're subpar on the area because we fucked up. And our time is, you know, not great. Apparently, cost has been pretty consistent throughout every single thing that I do. So at least we do things cheaply. But does that mean it's the best option? Probably not. Probably not. Apparently, the last one was 7 and not 9. So we got better on area, but worse on time. We're just gonna call it a day and just fucking, you know, continue onward. An upbeat marching tune was playing in front of the speakers as an announcer kept up a constant patter, trying to draw people inside. And every time the doors opened, I could hear a loud noise of metal balls falling through dozens of machines and clanking into trays. This is a pachinko place. If it wasn't disorienting enough, seeing Tomoe in her non-work clothes made her seem like a totally different person.
All right, let's make some money.
Oh.
Money? Is this gambling?
Are we gambling? Tomoe, are we being naughty?
It's not. I mean, not really. You don't make money officially, but you can make money, if you catch my drift.
Is this all on the up and up here?
Of course, it's all perfectly legal.
The way you're saying that isn't exactly reassuring me.
Listen, are you ready or not?
As ready as I'll ever be.
That's the spirit. Now let's get in there and win.
Oh, fuck me. What? We're gambling? What is this? I don't know how to play this shit. What am I doing? Oh. Hello? Am I winning? Oh, yeah, maybe I should, Pachinko Solitaire. Oh, okay. Hello? Oh. Oh, I'm supposed to do some. Oh, I'm supposed to click shit. Yes? What? Hello? What am I doing? One? What is going on? Can I restart this? What? I'm trying to figure out what I was supposed to do. Hello? Okay, I'm just kind of clicking shit at this point. Seriously, what is going on here? Hello? I guess I can't do anything else? I'm certainly doing something here. I'm clicking my mouse. Alright. Stop, god damn it, with the damn game and mouse 3 opening the start menu. Am I even like... Am I winning? Is this how this game is actually like supposed to be played? I imagine you just kind of like, you know, hit certain pockets or something. I'm honestly kind of confused. Alright. Yeah. Yes. I'm trying to clear all of the holes. I think. Yes? Okay. God damn, I swear to God, with that mouse. Okay. Well. I think I'm winning, which is surprising because I actually don't know what I'm doing. Yep, yeah, no, I definitely hit it, I did a thing. Alright. Alright, and that's it. Alright. That's sick. Oh, fuck. Am I winning? I'm winning. I won. Won a game of Pachinko Solitaire Classic variant. Okay. Well, I won. I did in fact win one. Let's try this again. 3, 6. Someone please explain this to me. All right. Balls and cards of value 1 of 8. You can clear a card with the value that is exactly 1 above or 1 below. Okay. Well, that makes my life easier. Now I understand what I'm doing. I can't clear the ones below. That sucks. 3? Well, nothing immediately has a... Okay, cool. Try again, I guess. 8. 7. 7. Oh, fuck. Oh, come on. Am I doing worse now that I know how to play the game? Oh, fuck. I miss just clicking and winning somehow. Okay. There we go. All right. Did you give me a ball that goes to fuck all? Did you just... Why did you fuck me like this? How could you? Oh. Yeah, but I got another ball. That's good. Okay. 2. 3. No. Yes. 2. Ah. I can see why the Japanese people gamble their lives away playing pachinko. I don't even know like what I'm doing, and I'm playing. It feels like crack to me. That's beautiful. I love that. I think I am actually losing now that I know how to play the game. Yep, that's yep. Life is good. Why? Please. Oh my god. Why do you, what? I can't, yeah, I ran out of balls. I guess, you know. When do I leave? Okay. Yeah. Okay, here we go. I got something. Yes. Okay, well. What? Oh, I knew it. I knew that there was some place somewhere. You can't trick me. I am the master of whatever this game is. Pachinko Solitaire Classic Edition. How dare you assume? Oh my god. Yes. Yes. Okay, well. Yes, alright, there we go. We got, okay. Hang on. Well, this can't get anything else. That's nice. Oh! Immediate dopamine hit. Where's the neuron activation? Okay. What the fuck? Yes. Yes! Beautiful. Give me this. I'm gonna I want to win this. I don't know what it is, but I want to win it. Isn't this such a pleasant game? It also seems to, like, introduce you to a little bit of, like, Japanese culture. Like, it's not, like... The narrative could have, like, totally been, like, a culture shock thing, but instead it feels very warm in the sense that, like, oh, okay, I've kind of worked this job. I don't really know what the fuck I'm doing. But, like, I have plenty of people that are willing to, like, kind of show me the ropes of, like, you know, what to do around here. It's kind of nice. It's very cozy feeling. Oh, fuck. Come on, man. You gave me nothing. You son of a bitch. How was I supposed to... What? What? This game's rigged. Alright, we're doing one more and then that's it. 3. Yeah. There's no 2s around here, so just fucking drop it. Okay. Yes. Yes. And nothing else. Alright. Whoa, Nelly. I don't have shit to do. Alright. There we go. Yes. Alright. Oh! What? You gave me shit! How dare you? Yes. Okay. Yeah! Wait, I need fuck. Wait, no, I could've used the 6 on the 5. Wow, I'm screwed. It's all Jover now. Wait a second. Maximum brain energy. All right, neuron activation. I need this. Yes! All right. What? What? Ugh. All right. Yeah, there we go, Yeah, oh! My coworker has introduced me into gambling. Dear Mom, stop writing me letters. I'm playing fucking Pachinko Solitaire Classic Edition. Where's the 2? No! Why is it... I can't click it. Why? Okay, well, I can click that. Alright. Well, we might not be, like, totally screwed. Oh. Well, that win counts as 2 now. Alright, I'm leaving. Yeah, close Pachinko. I don't know if there was a story after that. Like, there was something that she was saying, and then, like, now I'm kind of stuck, so. The modern business warrior doesn't just take his work seriously, he takes his fun seriously, too. So he's always serious. When he begins to play on his handheld gaming device, everyone can see he isn't fooling around. It would have to be something that doesn't look ordinary. Any ideas, David? I don't know. What if it had 2 screens? 2 screens? What would you do with the second screen? Well, you could have a bigger level, right? Play 2 games at once. David, this is quite an unexpected idea, but this just might work. Are we making a Game & Watch? Oh my god, we're making a Game & Watch. Well, we know what to do with this. What exactly? I don't know. We're doing something. Can we... okay. Oh, fuck me. This is a weird-ass thing. This is a weird-ass thing. Well, we could totally, like, take this and just, like, extend outwards. And then, you know, that'll give us enough space to make the other thing. But, like, I don't... Will a riveter work? If I do this, will a riveter, like, actually, you know, weld this shit together? Okay. What the fuck? What? When it, what? Oh! Yeah, don't do that. Well, I mean, you can do that. But, like, don't. That would be great. Okay, we might have a problem here. Alright. Jesus Christ. Okay, Game & Watch. How do we make a Game & Watch without fucking doing that? How do I stop this stupid thing from welding my shit together? Okay, well... Why do you always have to tease my brain? Why couldn't you just not? Wait. Okay, alright, I see. Wait, is the fucking thing flipped over? Is this display flipped over? Hold on. The display's flipped over. Yeah. It's not even on right. Okay. Holy shit. Alright, well... I don't even know where to begin with this. I don't even know where to begin. Where's my parts? No. Thank you. Okay. So we need to flip our shit over. We're gonna need a track. I think. Oh, fucking hell, man. Is this gonna work? I'm incredibly skeptical. Turn grab off, you fucker. And you can't flip it. Okay, hold on. This track needs to be, like, way bigger. We need to, like... Am I doing it? You fucker. Okay. I did it again. Okay. How do I do this without 8 million turns? And then I guess flip it, see what it looks like. That's not correct. I kind of hate this. I hate this because I have to, like, flip the display in the proper aspect ratio. Because, like, the screen's supposed to be on the bottom. Okay, hang on. Let me adjust my desk real quick. Give me one sec, guys. All right. So this is crazy. I honestly don't know how we're gonna do this. We're gonna need to do 2 screens. How the fuck are we gonna flip this shit? I don't know. I just gonna have to stare at it for a while, I guess. Which way can we flip that makes it so the bottom of the tennis screen is incorrectly? Yeah, you could see it. You do have to flip it. Man, I don't even know. I don't even know shit about Nirvana. Okay. Well, I think you're gonna have to use 2 arms. I think you're gonna have to do not that. B. And then A. Yeah, that did it. That did it. That did it. Okay. So you have to flip it twice. There's no way around it. You have to flip it twice. Man, okay. Well, let's see if we could do this. All right. Let's put it on a track, a very small track. Move it down. Move A down 1. Is that looks correct, right? Yes, but it's not riveting. So that means that we're gonna have to, like, do a side welder, and that's gonna piss me off. Like, great, we have it, but, like, can I start this shit flipped over? Hang on. We might be able to fix that. We might be able to bring... Okay. Can we bring this shit rotated? No. Okay, so then just undo... bring everything back that I had. I'm not doing that again. We're not going to do a whole brain teaser to figure out exactly how this is supposed to go. Okay. Alright, we got that together. Neat. I guess you could... Okay. We could have... God, this is a pain in the ass. We could have it do like this. But then there's no guarantee that it's gonna weld. So what, do you do two welders like this? Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot of area, so, you know, I guess you could do that. Wrong one. All right. I suppose that's a solution. I don't think it's great. Well, this is certainly a unique device. I'm worried I came up with a bad idea. You shouldn't be. Nobody can predict for certain what will take off and what won't. I'm confident people will want this. Imagine sitting on the train in a row of people playing on a single-screen games and you pull this out. What a shock. Nobody will want to go back to single-screen games again. I don't know, do you think we could start multiple screen trend? We might want to investigate 3 and 4 screen models, just in case. Okay, we're not bad, our cost is a little high, but that's fine. I can live with that. I guess the main part of that puzzle was just getting the screens in the right orientation. Okay.
David, I've been meaning to ask you something. What do you think the future is like?
The future? You mean like robots and flying cars?
Those kinds of things, and more. We're living in a time of rapid technological development. Soon, electronic devices will be incorporated into all areas of our life. Food, medicine, finance, education, entertainment.
Sounds a little scary, to be honest.
That's why I strongly believe that we need to think carefully about what kinds of products we make. Are we truly improving people's lives with them? Are we contributing to their potential and their fulfillment as people? Matsuzawa might not have the most advanced technology, or the biggest factories, or the most handsome executives.
Hey, I can hear you from over here.
But we're inventing the future alongside everyone else.
Okay. A personal computer. Are we going to make an MSX? I want to make an MSX. Wow, we're making a computer too? I'm afraid it's not quite as impressive as it seems. We're creating a compatible model for another computer type under our brand. So the components are taken care of and we're just assembling the case. More or less, the personal computer business tends to work this way, with multiple firms working together on a shared platform. This is an MSX. This is the Microsoft Sony standard. Yeah, it was Microsoft and Sony that made this thing. Why people choose our model in that case? There are a few ways we could try to differentiate ourselves. We could compete on price by saving money on parts and undercutting the other companies, or we could add new features that our competitors don't have. Sounds difficult? It is. That's why we're going to differentiate our personal computer in another way. We're going to make it look extremely cool. That's actually a pretty decent idea. I understand this. I can get behind this. Oh, fuck. Okay. Alright. So if we're going to assemble this computer and we have buttons on the bottom and the side panel, we need a cutter? But, like, why? Why do we need a cutter? Or a drill? I just don't want to do either of those, honestly. Alright. Matsuzawa Jove, personal computer. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Alright, we need 2 buttons. Got it. Don't worry about it. We got this. We might be able to put this on a track and use it for another movement. So something like this. We start out like this, and we're going to immediately prod to create another one, because we need that, for sure. There's no reason to, like, assume otherwise. No, I need grab off. You need to stop touching. It's like a goddamn horny teenager trying to convince it to stop touching itself. Okay. So we got 2 buttons created. That's all we need. Now we need to roll this all the way back up. With grab off. Stop grabbing things. Actually, you could... Well, it doesn't really matter right now. So let's not get too excited. And then we can do this. Well, actually, we're gonna need a slide. Yeah, there we go. We're gonna need to pull this back. Okay, start off extended one more. Can you do that? Thank you. All right. You don't have to go back this far. There we go. Come back. Drop it. Yes. Okay. Not that. There we go. Okay. And then we're going to have another movement that puts it out like this. And then slide down. Just like that. That's beautiful. Okay. Now, how the fuck are we going to get this all, like, welded together? Now, that's the question of the day. Let's see here. Let's see where we're at right now. And I should be able to poke it out more. But I have to get all the way over there because it's not welded. This is when things are gonna get kind of wild. This is where we start making weird-ass, complex-ass things. Alright. So we're gonna have to retract one. With grab off. Thank you. There we go. Okay. Lovely. Now we could use an additional track. We don't need a track that big though. Wait, hang on. How much track did we end up using? We used all of the track. The entirety of this track. That is absolutely required. Okay. Now we're going to use a second track. Now, it's going to take up more space, but, I mean, come on. Like, what are we going to do here? Or actually, we could use our existing amount of space and use an arm and have it extended out like this. And then with grab on, and we could do this all the way at the beginning. Watch this. All right. It's going to throw an error because it thinks we're trying to do something else that's stupid. Just ignore it. Look at that. Okay. Now, I doubt we could do a riveter. That's not going to work. So we are going to have to use more area. What we can do is take this welder and put it like that. Oh, but fuck. We need to, like... We actually need to weld the whole computer together. Okay. That kind of throws a wrench into things. It really does, honestly. We still might need to use a welder, right? We're likely going to have to do that. Because we're going to have to pull the whole computer across, and we might have to put a track out to move the floppy disk drives out. Well, let's see what we're doing here. Alright, let's try this again. So we have it welded down. We're at 34 million yen. Yeah. I guess we could put it on a track. See the okay, here's the thing. The welder closest to the buttons is so close that, like, I don't even think we'll be... Wait, hang on a second. Do we need a welder? But a riveter wouldn't really help. It would just take more vertical space, and we don't need that. Yeah, I mean, shit. try this again. We might just have to use another welder. Because everything... Okay, hear me out. Everything right now is just, like, too far away. And if I try to, like, use the welder at the bottom for the rest of the case, we'll end up just shaving the rest of the computer off. We don't want that. So... I guess we just use another welder. It's probably going to be expensive. Well, it does look kind of satisfying, especially the cutting part of that. I don't know if you could put you can't put welders on tracks. So you're just kind of screwed. Yeah, you are. There's like no way around it. This computer case does look good, but do you think people will really decide which model based on how it looks? Won't they review the features and the price first? Features and price are important to be sure. Sometimes the cheapest option is all the customer is looking for, but other times they're looking for something that speaks to them. Something that has a soul. That's right, a soul. A product can be more than just the sum of its parts. It can have it if it has personality. Personality, huh? It never occurred to me that a computer could have a personality. Okay, time-wise, we're shitty on the histograph, but cost and area we're pretty low on. I'm willing to accept this, and we'll move on. I'll be right back, guys. I'm just gonna go get some to drink real quick. Alright, guys. Let's see. Camcorder. Oh, fuck. We got more of this shit. Let me guess, Marita. You're dreaming up a strange new kind of camcorder. Oh, fuck me. Let me guess, Marita. You're dreaming up a strange new kind of camcorder to make instead of simply going with a standard design. You got me. I was investigating if it was possible to make a head-mounted version. If you put a camcorder on someone's head, they would probably fall over. But if there was a way to keep the weight down, you could record with a helmet cam while you're still using your hands. Imagine an investigative journalist is trying to catch a corrupt politician. He zooms by on a motorcycle just in time to catch him taking a bribe. And before they can do anything about it, he's gone. Sounds like something out of a movie. Camcorder on his head would even make him look like he's some kind of cyborg. Yeah, wouldn't that be cool? I think maybe we have a different definition of cool. All leftover pieces must be destroyed for products to be recognized as complete. Lovely. Alright. We have to drill into a fucking body to make the... Why can't you put the fucking shell for the... Why can't you cut a hole for the cassette already? Why do I have to drill into a pre-made molded piece of plastic? Whatever. Christ. Alright, well... How the hell are we gonna do this? This is crazy. Okay, well, we're gonna need a riveter for sure at the top of the viewfinder. There's no... Or the microphone, excuse me. There's no way around that. Absolutely no way. Like, we're gonna have to. We might be able to move the whole body. In fact, we might be able to do that, yes. Move the whole fucking body. Yeah, tell you what. We're just gonna go get a track and an arm right now. We're gonna need to do that. There's no way. We would absolutely have to. Okay, we're gonna have to drill... Okay, move this back a bit, because we're gonna need... How many squares? You need 3 for the cassette? How big is this cassette? Yes, you need to back it up 3 squares. I got you. Don't worry about it. Oh, fuck. Can I, like... Do I have to move all this up? Alright. This might take a ridiculous amount of area, but trust me, it's probably not worth it. But don't worry about it. But I have an idea, okay? What if... Oh, is that gonna work? I could push the whole camera over, right? Push the whole camera over, right? And then pop the viewfinder in somehow. Like, if I can... Okay. Here's the idea. Alright? I want to move the whole fucking camera and rivet the viewfinder on from over there. The problem is like, we might have to start extended. Okay. This is probably... Okay. Hang on. Trying to think this through for a second. We're gonna need a longer track for sure. It's gonna have to be longer. Now what I'm thinking is, we might need to move the riveter up 1. Can this extend further? It doesn't extend any further. We're gonna figure this out. We're gonna do this piece by piece, okay? We'll figure it out. Let's start by cutting into the body, because that's what needs to be done. Yeah, like that. And then we're also gonna have to... Yeah, don't cut into... Yeah, don't do that. Well, we don't want that. Okay. We're going to want this to go... Yes. Exactly. And then we're gonna want... Don't cut into that. I guess you could... Okay. For the sake of making things cheaper, right? You can put multiple drills. Those drills are 8 million yen, but you could put like 1 or 2 or multiple. You might. Can you put a drill on a track? Is that possible? Hang on. I want to see if you can move. Okay. You can move a drill. I don't think that would really help much, though, honestly. Would it? I don't know, man. That just... I don't think so. We'll see. We'll see. But we know we could do that now. That's cool. Can we also put a welder on a track? You can't. Riveter? No. Just arms? I doubt you could put a cutter. No. But you can put a drill. Okay. Oh yeah, we're gonna have to move this. But we have to do that after this turn. So we cut this over. Not that way. And as we're doing that, we should probably manufacture some other portion of the camera. Because this is going to take forever. It doesn't look like we can. Let's play this back a little bit. Okay. We need the lens. The lens needs to go over there. We could place the lens here, right? And then put a welder. You see what I mean? So move it into place, right, as we're cutting it. Weld the fucking lens back up. Okay. And then move it all up. Then maybe weld the viewfinder. Maybe. This might be possible. How are we gonna put the cassette in there? We got it cutting, that's cool. But we need to like move it and get the body on a cassette player and into like a riveter, or a welder, excuse me. And since we have it welding like that, we're not going to be able to move it that any further to the left. And we kind of don't want to, because you're going to end up spending a bunch of money doing that. So... yeah, we can move it straight up. And at least get the viewfinder welded on. Oh, fuck, but we can't, like, we literally cannot move it any further. Huh. This is gonna be a really complicated build. There's no way we could use one arm. There's no way. We just can't do that. It's, like, not possible. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I guess we'll figure it out. Thanks for following Downright Lie. Appreciate it. Huh. Okay. Not bad. So that would weld initially. Nothing really wrong with having that. Okay. We can actually shorten this track. Or, wait, hang on. Can we do this? Why the fuck is it there? Please explain to me. Why is it welded? Why did you... What? Oh, I see. Because... Okay. Got it. I was hoping... What the fuck? Excuse me. Oh, fuck me. Just go all the way back. Just... Okay. There's no way to push it with one arm. We're going to have to like, do something with that. How did I move it? Wait. I watched it move and I literally... Oh, it's because the viewfinder. Yeah, we could move it like this. Okay. It's a lot of fucking area, though. Yeah... Alright, how far does this go? So it goes here? I think you could push it right here, actually. Yeah, see, it doesn't actually change. Okay. Well, I still wanna like... Wow, I don't want to use another riveter. I really don't like having the welds and rivets just in place. Well, it's nice to look at, but I don't want to have like 16 of them. I do want to reuse some of them, but I just don't think it's possible right now. Like, I guess we could have it where it gets riveted. I wonder... Yeah, see, that's 2. Why? Why? There we go. That's kind of slick, though. I do like the welding things together as soon as they stop. Look, now we got like 90% of the camera together. You see what I mean? That's kind of cool. Now the question is like, are we gonna really make this fucking track big enough to grab this stupid tape deck? The problem is that if I make it long enough and then go pick it up and then slam it in, first of all, it's gonna suck. What's our area looking like? I don't think that's bad. But you guys can go ahead and chime in on that if you think. But like, what I'm thinking is making the track a little bit longer. We might need to make the track a little bit smaller because we have something. The track is literally like as long right in the middle of a welder, and I doubt that square is ever used. Yeah, it looks like it just goes up right up against the welder. So we can go ahead and remove one block and then put a few blocks towards the center of the cassette and then slam the cassette in, but make sure that there's enough space to have the cutter not interfere with the weld point of the tape. The problem is how the hell are we gonna weld this together? We could potentially move the whole body into a weld point. That is an option. Let's see. Well, actually, no, that wouldn't work. The reason why it wouldn't work is because we use the entirety of this zone here to cut out that space. It's not really unused. So we'd have to, like, find a way to, like... We can... Okay. Actually, wait. We might have something here. We might already be in an opportune position. All right, let's skip all the way to like 13, right? Now, roll over this track, right? With grab off. And we might be able to slide it back down this way. Potentially. I don't think it really fixes the problem. It doesn't increase our area. It does increase our time significantly. But we might be able to find a way... If we can... What if... Okay, we can't... the cassette tape can't move forward at all anymore because we have the body, like, sliding down and moving. As far as I'm aware. If you put it there, yeah, it moves. Okay, so, like, just... It has to go like that. Okay. Crazy, okay. I'm gonna see what we could do. We're gonna experiment with this a little bit. But right now it looks like we use... There really is, like, no other space, dude. There's no more space. We're just gonna have to, like, create more space and, like, maybe have the cassette player sit lower? Okay, what we could do... keep it at the same spot, but move it all the way down. And then move the track a little bit, right? Okay, that's the most amount of space we could use. That's the most we could use for the cassette tape. The track doesn't go any further. But what we could do... Bear with me for a second. I think we might have something here. Put a weld point down there. In lieu of the, you know... In lieu of all the shit that we're doing. We're gonna drop our arm all the way down. With grab off, damn it. There we go. Slide all the way. And then with grab on. Alright. Slide. And go up. Look at that. Well, we certainly got a camera. Check this process out, guys. You're gonna have to look at this. Isn't this kind of insane? Look at this. It's kind of slick. It takes a lot of time. And I'm honestly not even sure with how cheap this is. There's a lot of shit here. You know what I mean? It might be advantageous to see if there's a way to do this with the cutter, with the drill, instead of trying to maneuver around a cutter. Because that's the problem. You don't want to cut into, like, the rest of the body that's needed for the final product. So what you might be able to do is use a drill and maybe redo this. Because this is definitely not going to be, like, perfect. You know what I mean? I do find it kind of aesthetically pleasing just watching everything kind of clip into place. But it does take a lot of time. But I do like how we could save some of the turns by, like, just clamping it into the weld points and just having things move around with it as it gets drilled. It's kind of appealing to look at. But it's probably not the best solution. It's a pretty standard camcorder, but the range of the features and sleek look should make a decent option for the market. I know that it doesn't reach your ambitions just yet, Morita, but at least you can take pride in that, at least. Yeah, I'll just have to keep pushing to make things better. That's a good attitude. I can see why they mention you often back at headquarters. Oh? They're talking about me back at headquarters. Oh, I mean, a little bit. It's natural to talk about the different product divisions are doing, of course. Maybe they're talking about you too, David. I hope not. This is ass. This is ass. Look at this historiograph, dude. This is dog shit. We might be able to do something better. We might be able to do something better. We could do something that doesn't suck as much dick. But you're just gonna have to give me a second. Because I have to think about that. And brain no thinky very well. Okay. Let's do another track. Maximize everything. We might have one on the bottom and one on the top. I want a riveter. Because we're going to need a clamp shit. Or, yeah, we're going to need a stamp shit from the top portion of the camcorder. We could start out by having... let's see. Let's start out by having the viewfinder on the camera body already. Like, just kind of pop in here. That's right? That looks right. Yeah, okay. So it's in. Now... I think a part of the strat is to have 2 tracks. Let's do a 2-track system. Let's splurge a little bit. Because I think at the end of the day, that might make it a little bit less shitty. But you never know. Let's also do a drill. We're going to do a drill here. Alright. Well, that makes... Okay, less turns for sure. I need an arm. Where's it gonna grab? We're likely gonna have to move things to the right. So we're gonna go ahead and have this arm start off immediately here. That sounds like a good part. And then what I could do is I can have... We just moved that. We could have B. Let's have B with grab on. Also, let's move the layer so we can keep track better where everything is going. Yeah, let's kind of... Okay. Let's have... Just move it and have A... Fucking... excuse me. Thank you. Let's just do this. I don't know if this is going to take less turns, but... We'll see what we're going to do here. I think it's just going to be more expensive if we keep trying to make things... Take less time, basically. But I'm not... Right now, we're at turn 5, and we're cutting into the body. This just doesn't look super great. But we'll figure it out. Okay, so we can move B. Come here. B. And then have A roll in. Do the same shit. Alright. Now, I can assure you, there's a goal to what we're doing here. There is some sort of master plan. You're just gonna have to believe me for a second. It involves this microphone. You could probably see what I'm doing. It's not 5D chess. I'm sure you could put 2 and 2 together. this. There we go. And then we're gonna have. If you guys are asking, like, hey, why can't we move stuff at the same time? It just starts bumping into things. It doesn't work out, which is why we're kind of at this impasse here. Okay, so we're right where... Okay. We need to drill one more time. We don't need it. We don't... I guess we could do that. Nah, that's stupid. Let's just do that. Alright? Alright, so here's my master plan. Alright? We're gonna take A. Not A, B. B with grab off. Drop down here. Yeah, retract all the way. How much area are we using? Well, we're gonna definitely need more. That's for sure. That's for sure. Okay. You know what? Don't have B retract, have A retract. Have A retract. And then have B slide one more. B is gonna slide. That's what we need. This is gonna take 8 million turns. We're at the same fucking problem again. With grab off, retract fully. Come here. What are you doing? Why aren't you sliding? There we go. All right, cool. Now with grab on. There you go. I don't really know if this makes anything easier. We may have just made a more expensive and complicated version of our first solution. But I'm going to assume that it's good first. We're gonna see it to completion and see if we make things a little bit better. Probably not. Well, I guess the good news is we could totally do like this. We don't even use this fucking arm all the way like this. Huh. We're already using that area. Put a welder down. Wait, is the camera not complete? What's missing? What's not connected? Oh, the fucking viewfinder goes way too much than it was supposed to. Got it. Thank you for letting me know. Okay. Just have to modify this slightly. Just a little bit more. There we go. 16 turns, though. That's insane. This better be cheap as shit. And use less area. It has to. Come on. There's no... Okay, I guess we could... Okay. We could submit it. We could... No, we can't. Well, hang on. let's make it easier for ourselves. Okay, reduce the size of this track because we never use it. All right, let's see if we could slim down all the shit that we didn't need. All right. Well, did that use less turns? It doesn't. I don't really think it did, honestly. We used more money. We have successfully made it just use more money. We have made it more expensive. That's insane. Okay. Wow. All right. New solution time. Back to the drawing board. I can't believe the only thing that we did was make it more expensive. We literally made it better in 0 ways. 0. It was shit. It was shit. It accomplished nothing new. I don't even remember how the first design was. That's my favorite part. That's insane. Okay. Oh, man. Staring at a blank canvas is intimidating at times. All the possibilities. And even though you can make, even with infinite possibilities, I somehow choose to make the ones where they're just absolute dog shit. So, we're gonna have to, like, fix our shit. We gotta. There's no fucking way. Wait! Hang on. Hold on. Guys. You remember our last solution? I'm gonna have to flip a bitch. I'm gonna have to flip a bitch. Look at this shit. Look at this shit. Oh, fuck. Alright. Why am I not thinking of this earlier? Oh, we don't want to do that, though. What we want to do is do what I did last time, which is kind of like do this. You have to do it like this, because if you try to, like, you know, remove a portion of it, it all has to, like, come out. So, like, just fucking, you just gotta do this. I'm going to assume that we all have to deal with this problem of, like, you know, sawing our worries away. Okay, cool. We're at 7 turns, though, and that does make me sad. Yes, indeed it does. Alright. So, then we could just flip a hoe again. Or, we cannot put a hole in our product and not do the dumb shit that I just did. That is an option. Just saying. Oh, I don't want to do this, though. I don't want to spend a bunch of turns doing all that shit. Maybe we could just work with it post-flip. Well, we're going to have to flip it again at some point. I don't fucking know. There was a tutorial that said, before we started, so we can't just cut through a kind of component and mark it as complete. We have to destroy the entirety of the extra components we are drilling. So if anyone's thought of the idea of like just cutting a square-shaped like just cutting through the center all the way to the outside and then that square just leaving it there, can't do that. They just mentioned that. So it's a little bit more complicated than that, which unfortunately makes my life more just harder to deal with. Oh shit, yeah, that's not gonna work. That's not gonna work. Yikes, dude. How are we gonna manage this? Well, right now we're certainly using less area. Okay. Man. I don't know, I'm kind of stumped with this. Wait, hang on. Why did I do that? Hang on. Why? Why did I do that? Okay, well, I don't know why I did that. I, like, flipped it, and then for some reason backed out when I could have just kept drilling. But, well, it saved me a turn. Unfortunately, that doesn't fix the problem of what the fuck do I do? What do I do? That's the question of the day. Shit. Yeah, I guess we could put a welder here. See, this is the thing. What makes it expensive is that we're putting individual parts. We're putting individual parts where they meet. And it looks cool, but it's expensive. It's really expensive. So, ideally, you wouldn't want to do that. You only really want to do that if you absolutely need to. It's just a bit of a fucking brain teaser, though. It's... honestly not easy. So, I suppose what I could do... What? Oh, there we go. Yeah, and I guess we can, I'm hoping that we can move A here without having to, like... Okay, we didn't run out of track. That's good, at least. Yeah, with all these, like, random components, like, needing to be welded at different areas... or at different angles or rotations, it's kind of hard to not do this trend of like just welding it all together once they meet. As in not moving the whole body into a welder, because you can't really just like have one welder unless you like rotate the shit out of it, and then like you're gonna spend a lot of time on turns, and like that's fine. I mean, at the end of the day, we're gonna spend a bunch of money or a bunch of time flipping the bitch and all this, and that's just where we are. So I guess I just have to accept that. But I would ideally like to I'm gonna have to look at the historiograph. Does anyone remember, like, how much money we spent doing this? We got tracks on tracks on tracks. Like, this doesn't look good. That gets used. That's a very expensive way to push that cassette tape in. But it's also very area efficient. Because what I could do is put another arm here. But if I do that, that's gonna suck. This track can't move that cassette in. There's not enough space. I guess we could move the track down and maybe get the cassette to kind of wiggle in there. Well, the cassette... How big is this cassette? When it's in one piece. It's... Okay, it's 4x3. So we could move the arms down 1. If we move the arms down 1, we could grab the cassette from another area. Question is where? Could we theoretically store it over here without... Let's see. I need to see how much space that takes. I might be able to... Oh, God. Oh, fuck. What just happened? I did something. Okay. Now that we fixed this, that fuck up that I did, let's just move everything down by 1. And then we're going to... Oh, it doesn't extend any further. Okay. Problems are starting to arise. That arm doesn't raise enough because we're doing that. We might just have to leave this cassette like that. We're probably just gonna have to take that L. A part of me refuses to make this, like, centered or right to the historiograph in 2 or more categories. I do want to make this not shitty. It's just not hitting in my head right now where exactly... Like, what's a more efficient way of doing this shit? Yeah, let's get rid of this track and just put an arm out. Fuck it. Fuck it. Yeah, we'll just, like, you know. Alright. It's cheaper. And I'm not really sure if there's gonna be the secret sauce to this. Let's just try to not make things incredibly complicated. It does hurt me to have... Because now we're using much more area. It's not great. Let's see. Where is this during the cutting process? Flipped. That way. That way. That way. Maybe we can make the track longer and push the lens in. Yeah, okay. That might be how we could do it. By putting this lens somewhere like over here. Yeah, somewhere completely out of the way. Put it in reach where we're, Yeah, but again, that's the problem. Then we're, like, doing this shit where we have individual weld points for individual parts. I'm honestly just not seeing it. Okay. Maybe I'm looking at this in the wrong way. Maybe what I need to do is put all the components in first before dealing with the cutting. That might be what we need to do. So assemble the whole camera before we start, you know, doing all this crap. I think that's probably a better idea. Because we need the microphone and the viewpoint. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Ah, hey, hang on. I think I got something. We're going to need a riveter for this, that's for sure. Let's start with the microphone. We might be able to move it on a track. We're gonna start kind of far out, just, you know. We're just gonna need to do that for a second. So let's just move this out and move it down. We might be able to put it on a track and move it 3 spaces. Other way. Slide it this way, right? This may have been the problem. Oh, fuck, I did it again. Move the riveter here, then move it. Move the whole body. Alright, you're not moving. Why aren't you moving? Thank you. No, that's not gonna work. Man, I think I'm just kind of off today. Like, what the hell? I want to move... I want to use one riveter for these 2 components here. You can't put them on a track. That doesn't work. Is it possible? Is it possible to get this stupid body to move? Where all the... I guess you could... I guess you can move the body and the component. That is an option. I just don't like it. I don't like it. I just don't like it. But yeah, you can do that. Yeah, all right. We'll give it a shot like this. Let's see. Quite a bit of an area, but we'll work with it. We'll work with it. We'll just see if we can make it happen. Why are you bitching? Only tools on tracks can slide. Okay, well, clearly, I'm not talking about that. I am clearly trying to move something else. Alright. So let's move you. That microphone needs to go there. And then we extend A. What is happening? Why aren't you moving A? Oh, because I poked, not moved. There we go. Jesus. Okay. That's a little bit more elegant. Alright, now, problem is... Did we start all the way to the left? Okay. We're gonna have to extend this track. This is possible. Yeah, we might be able to... Yeah, we just need the lens. I don't know if there's a way to get... Okay. Hang on. If there's a way to weld the cassette in, there's a way to weld the lens. We could have a welder on the bottom reaching somewhere. How far does this track go? It does go considerably amount. We could pull the camera away and then down. Well, maybe. I don't know. Yeah, actually we could. We could. Pull it down, one. Slide it down. It'll, like, graze this arm. Oh, let's see. Hang on. So we're gonna just ignore the cassette tape right now. Really, the position of the cassette tape doesn't matter a whole lot. It needs to be in the bottom, that's for sure. If we want to save on space, it's got to be on the bottom. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna focus on the cutting action. In order to do that, we're gonna have to... We're swapping these over. Okay. Tools on tracks can slide. I hate how you do this all the time. So, on B, not like that. I need you to... I need to retract A, and we're just not poking. Retract it all the way. I don't want A to move at all anymore. I need B to, yes, do something like this. What is happening? A, go away. What is going on? Okay. What? Why are you not? Why are you being weird? Oh, God. Oh, because you have grab on, you fucking asshole. I was confused. I was like, why the hell? The cassette's gonna have to move, because we're gonna have to cut downward. That's fine, we'll work with it when we work with it. Oh, I can't move you up anymore. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. We'll work with you. Don't worry. We'll work with this. This is a terrible place for the cutter. This cutter's gonna have to move. Maybe we could do a drill. Is that arm necessary? I guess it is. We do have to move the microphone into place for the riveter. It's just upsetting. Alright, we don't need this. Whatever the hell this is, get that out of here. Let's move B down. B with grab, and we're gonna move you down. Then flip. Is that gonna help me? I don't think that's gonna help me. Alright. Alright, let's slim this track down. We don't need it like that. Alright. We still have to drill this shit. Okay. Yeah, dude, I don't know, man. I don't know. Alright. Well, we got the body cut, that's for sure. That's for sure. I don't know why I'm not seeing it, though, man. That's tough. This sucks. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. It takes forever to get done if we do this shit. It takes 3 whole turns. Shit, man. This is tough. Okay. I think I'm doing this all wrong. Well, definitely. That's like 100% apparent. But hang on. We're just gonna keep trying until we get something that doesn't look like shit. Might take a little bit longer than expected. Fuck, really? Ugh. That sucks. I don't know, guys. That's... okay. Wow. Yeah, I'm not seeing shit. That's crazy. This is the first time I've been, like, stumped. Like, there's a okay, let me be clear. I found solutions. I can get the camera built. It just sucks. It's not cheap. It uses a decent amount of area. It's not all left on the historiograph. And... like, it's just like, shit, man. I don't know how the hell you're gonna make this any better. I really don't. And it's clear that other people have. I just feel like there's a lack of perspective. Like, you can do this in a way that's more efficient. I'm just not seeing the vision. And that's what's rough. Okay. So what I was thinking of doing is having... okay. Here's my thought process. The reason why I wanted to do the drill from the right side going in horizontally. I wanted to have arms that assemble the left and right side of the camera, you know. But it seems like, I don't know, like there's... I'm just kind of stumped. Truthfully. How do you make this in a way that doesn't suck balls? I guess there really isn't. Yeah, let's just close that puzzle out then, I guess. Yeah, I mean... took a lot of time. It was relatively cheap. And the area's alright. But it took a fuck ton of time. It's really not that great. It's only great in the sense that, like, you can make this shit, like, pretty cheap. Not super cheap. It's not the cheapest, but it's pretty good.
I suppose it's time to say goodbye for now. But I hope we can work together again sometime in the future.
Thanks, Morita-san. I mean, Yosuke.
Don't worry about it. You can call me either way. Before you go, here's something for you to take back with you to Tokyo. Niigata is famous for high-quality rice. And one thing you can do with high-quality rice is make high-quality sake. Water is an important part of the equation, too. Because we get a fair amount of snow here, the mountain streams are exceptionally clear. I hope it'll bring you memories of the time you spent here.
Wow. I don't know what to say. Thank you so much.
After we got back to Tokyo, I was informed that I would be attending a certain golf game. I never played golf before in my life, so I started to panic. However, Oyama-san stopped me before I bought a set of clubs and the membership at the driving range. He told me it would be enough for me to show my face there, and he would take care of the rest.
Nice shot.
Matsuzawa Kaicho.
Hmm? Oh, it's you, Oyama.
This is the new employee you wanted to see.
Ah, yes. David, was it?
The Matsuzawa chairman looked me over. Despite his advanced age, his eyes were quick and
I
alert.
see. David, this is my granddaughter, Mayumi. As you can no doubt tell, she's a headstrong, modern woman. She didn't hesitate one moment to put on pants and join us out here on the golf course. However, despite her enthusiasm, her swing needs work.
Grandpa?
In your opinion, David, what should she focus on?
Me? But I don't know anything about golf.
Just try to answer as best you can.
I guess one thing she could try is...
Okay. paying closer attention to the way her body moves, making sure her mind is free of distraction. Yeah.
Making sure her mind is free of distraction.
I see. Interesting. Thank you, Oyama.
Yes, sir.
What was all that about? I had no idea. Surprise and delight. Let's see what's going on here. Oh shit, it's fall 1987.
I've been running this factory for 20 years. You really think you can do better?
I don't know if I said the wrong thing to Matsuzawa Kaicho on the golf course that day or what, but our next job was shaping up to be the toughest yet. Oyama-san even cringed when he heard where we were going next. Apparently, Osaiki-san runs a tight operation and is famous for this gruff
Ozeki-san,
manner.
we all have great respect for you and what you've built here. It's not about doing better. It's about working together.
Of all the people they had to send. Well, let's hear it. What's your theory of home appliances?
My theory of home appliances?
That's right. Anyone have an idea?
Okay, home appliances are like a candle in the darkness. Home appliances are like a ship in a vast ocean. Or like a candle in the darkness? Or like a ship in the vast ocean? Okay, I'm not gonna think about it too much. Like a candle in the darkness.
Home appliances are like a candle in the darkness.
What the heck are you talking about, young man?
Here's my theory. Appliances should be bright and cheerful. Nobody wants to live in a home with dreary machines.
Bright and cheerful, huh? Mogi, was it?
Yes?
That's right. Appliances should do their job well, and work reliably, of course. They should also surprise and delight people. Think you've got what it takes to make a line of appliances that people actually enjoy using?
I don't fucking know, dude.
We'll certainly try.
Have you seen me try to put a camera together for a fucking hour?
Then let's get to work.
Oh, fucking rice cooker. Oh, God. Your first test, a rice cooker. A rice cooker might seem simple, but it's absolutely critical to get it right. So don't take it lightly. I have to admit, I'm not sure how a rice cooker can surprise and delight its users. What if it automatically made you a birthday cake on your birthday? That would certainly be surprising. I think that would be more than surprising, rather alarming even. When I said surprising, I meant something a little more subtle than that. Okay. Okay, so we have one handle, some controls. That's a little... Okay. I'm just realizing the controls are going to be like... The controls are going to be... facing the other way. Wait, is it because... Hold on. Let's perform a cock flip on this rice cooker real quick. Nope, that's not... Okay. I mean, I guess I don't know what I expected, but... So... How the hell do we get... How do we cut into the bowl? Like, not through, but an... Oh, okay. I think I see what's going on here. Yeah, I can't do that, unfortunately. Okay. Hang on for a second. We can just delete... Hold on, we can delete all this. We need to flip it. Well, I mean, that's a way of doing it, but like... Am I moving the controls in the area that the rice cooker bowl was? This is honestly a lot more three-dimensional than I thought it was. I looked at it and I was like, oh, we're just fucking flipping it and putting the feet on. But the control part is kind of what's crazy to me. Can we flip this shit? I guess not. I guess... Okay. I think I understand. I think I understand. So if we have the control sitting right here, right? Extend this shit. And then we perform a flip. Alright? And before we flip it back, we put the controls in the spot that it needs to be, then flip it again. I don't really know how we're going to rivet it. Actually, that's a good question. How the fuck do we weld this in? Like, honestly. Because we can't start it in like that. How do we get a riveter in there to rivet it? I think I have an idea. I think I have an idea. This is like, okay. Alright, we need to go 4. 4. Okay. I can't believe I did that. I literally counted it out and it still got in the wrong fucking spot. Holy shit. The riveter... Okay, so I have an idea with how we're gonna do this. It's not gonna Oh, fuck me. There we go. That's what I wanted. Oh, I have to move it up again. Hang on one second. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Maybe you could see what I'm trying to do. I'm going to... Yeah. We'll figure it out. It's not simple, though. It's kind of complicated. It just gets harder. It just gets harder. It never lets up. It never lets up. Yeah, we're gonna... I'll show you what we're doing. So... let's delete this. And then, without grab, please turn grab off, you fucker. Oh, I need to... Oh, okay. So, not without... Okay, turn... Okay, please. Alright. I honestly don't know how you would do this without taking this amount of time. I'm serious, by the way, like... trying to figure out how this would take less time, I have no idea. Grab off, you fucker. Thank you. Definitely an exercise in, like, figuring all this shit out. It's, like, kind of crazy. Okay. Now do you see what I'm doing here? Probably not the most efficient way of doing it, right? I'm used to that at this point. We can do a second riveter, actually. Yeah, we could. This is gonna be an expensive-ass rice cooker. Fuck! I can't do that. Shit! Okay, that riveter's gotta stay. I literally don't know how else you're gonna weld it. You were drilling into the pot, like, in a 2D way, like, vertically, and then you gotta, like, flip it in and then put the riveter in. There's no way we can get rid of that riveter. That riveter has to stay. We just have to find a way of putting the legs on. We could extend... Okay, we could extend the track, and we could move the fucking pan again, and then, you know... These get harder, man. No, it can't be moved by an arm. Unfortunately. And we can't put the foot down there. We could flip the thing again and then, like, kind of get, you know, the feet on there. That is an option. I think, okay, so now that we've done that, we're definitely going to want to remove this riveter out of the way. It's in the center. We're going to need a hold onto the pot in the center. So I think the idea right now is to just move this with grab off. Let's see, it was over here, right? Yeah. So with grab off, actually, no. You're gonna you're gonna need grab on. Grab is gonna need to be on because we're gonna grab it from the crotchular region of the rice cooker. Okay. Okay. We're gonna have to move it somewhere else to attach all the shit on it. So it still needs... Now, let's be real here. All you need to do is take one piece. As long as it's where it needs to be, right? Put one here. We need to move this thing up. This is actually gonna need to move up. And a little bit, like, somewhere else. This is a lot of fucking time, though. We can't be doing this shit. We can't be doing this. Let's start over. We need to start over. We know how we're gonna do it. We flip it. We fucking, you know... We can't take 8 years to put this thing together. We can't do it with a bunch of arms and shit. It's just not gonna work. Fuck it. We gotta, like, fucking flip this shit. Let's just stop making solutions where we have to put shit on tracks. Just stop doing that. Wrong way. There you go. That's good. Fuck. Alright. Let's just have an arm for that. We're gonna do that for the feet installation. Oh wait, I didn't think this through. I clearly did not think this through because we still need to do this. We do need to move it to put the damn rivet in. This sucks. Okay. Well, that's not gonna work, because we need to move the damn thing out of the way. We'll grab off. There we go. Okay. So we can't have a riveter there. We actually do need to move the damn pot. The pot has to move. We have to move it into a riveter to rivet that in. So we can't... shit. Maybe using a track is probably the best way of doing this. I have to use the bathroom real quick. Give me 1 second, guys. Alright, so... I think we are going to need a track. We're definitely going to need a track. Or just... Well... If we're going to put 2 arms adjacent like this, we're just going to use a track. Yeah, because then we could just move... Alright. We're going to have to start from scratch again. If this looks frustrating to watch, I assure you it is frustrating to do this. Having to restart constantly is not the most satisfying experience, but hopefully the result is that we make a product in a way that's not complete dog shit. Not saying that that will 100% happen. Oh, I think we need to move. Okay. No, we don't. Okay, got it. Got it. Where does it go? Fucking here. There we go. Then we flip the bitch. Actually, we're probably gonna have to move it back. Wait, can we poke? We could poke. Can we poke? Oh, there's not a, it's not, there's too much extension. Okay. So we're just gonna have to do a lift and as far as I see it, we have to do that. Oh yeah, it pushes down anyways. There's no way that that was gonna happen. Actually, I guess what we could do, lower the arm down by 1. Well, that's not gonna work because we need that. We need that because we're gonna do this thing where we put the thing and then move the, yeah. It just wouldn't work. It wouldn't work. So okay, put the riveter in. Then we put this here. Push that in before we flip it. But then again, we're taking like 8 million steps to do this. But is that par for the course? I don't know. I feel like you have to do quite a bit to get this working. I don't think there's really a way around it. Okay. We're just going to assume that we can't, like, you know, do this with less steps. We can probably do it with less steps. If I was smart and planned my steps out accordingly. But we're just gonna resolve it. Oh, you're telling me I can't move it anymore? Oh, damn it. Okay. Dude. Thank you. What is this? Oh, fuck. What happened? Why is it doing that? What? What happened? I like moved something and something got fucked up. Whatever. Motherfucker. Wait, I'm grabbing it from the wrong side. Jesus Christ, man. Just fucking struggling. Okay. Christ. Okay. All right. Now that we got that going, fuck's sake, dude. I don't care if it takes 13 steps, just fucking just end it. Unless there's a... Well, we're already down here. I mean, I guess, yeah, I guess we could have something that, like, flips it from a different angle. Like, prep it up and then kind of just prepare it to flip and start welding all the other shit to it. Basically, what we have to do to get the... Because we can get the lid. The lid is not a problem. It really isn't. We can just, like, weld it or, you know, what have you. Not a big deal. What we're going to have to do is flip it again. Yeah, we flip it like twice. So, like, we could just move the thing. I think what fucks me up is the cutters. Cutters and drills. Because then I'm like, I want precise movement. But precise movement for me means that I have to do all this shit. I just don't think this is working within our means. You know what I mean? There are clearly ways that you could save time and space without doing this shit. But it's just not clicking with me. So, we're just gonna cope with what we have. We're at 13 turns and we only put controls on the lid. I know it doesn't look good. I'm aware. Holy shit. I hate that it does that. Alright. Okay, let's see. Actually, I guess what we could do... That is so much area. Oh, fuck it. Whatever. Just fuck it. Just fuck it, man. Put a fucking riveter on there. Alright. Okay. Not great. Actually, you know what? Stop right there. Just have another arm. Just put another arm. Once it's here, just fucking flip it and, like, you know, get over with. So what we could do... Just fucking put a riveter there. Oh fuck, the handle is facing the wrong way. Yeah, that's gonna suck. I did not accommodate for this. Yeah, that's a big, oh. No, because there's no way we can, like, there's no way we could put it on. No, not with how that is. I was hoping that we could just, like, put it in this place, center it, flip it with the B arm, and then put the two like handles by just flipping it. The problem is that they're already in the wrong orientation. Well, just get this shit solved. Oh, fuck. Shit, man. That's fucking me. That's fucking me. Okay, I guess, you know what? I could flip B or move A. Let's move A so it doesn't automatically, like, fucking do some shit. What is the problem? Only tools on tracks can slide? Oh. I want A to move. Oh, don't weld another foot onto the... Oh, shit. Oh, I fucked this. God damn. I just didn't plan. That's it. If I literally just 180'd all this shit, it would be good. But I'm out of time, so unfortunately, we gotta end on that note. That's beautiful, isn't it? Anyways, I hope everyone had a good time whoever stopped by. Appreciate you stopping by. Hopefully you guys have a lovely rest of your weekend. I might see you on Sunday. Later in the evening on, like, the 1 p.m. Well, actually, we'll see. We'll see how things go. We'll figure it out. But hope everyone has a good one. I'll see you in the next stream. Bye for now.